life I've barely spoken. Your words have been so broken. I've been under your hypnosis. Why did I sip that potion? I'm so done with holy ghosting. My birth, it is an omen. Lay me down up in the ocean until you see no motion. Tell me, are you with me now? Ready to put it down? Start at the bottom, already forgot them, but they won't forgive me now.
What's up?
Don't you dare judge me!
Tell me, are you with me now? Ready to put it down? Start at the bottom, already forgot them, but they won't forgive me now. You really ain't ready now. You haters just in the crowd. But still I just look around. Now you with me now. Are you with me now?
It's a mind flayer. Take me back!
We never left.
Are you with me now? Said, are you with me now? Ain't felt this good in a while. They want us to simmer down. Can you hear me now? Am I going in and out? I stop and just look around to see if you with me now. Tell me, are you with me now? Ready to put it down. Start at the bottom, already forgot them, but they won't forgive me now.
That does not look good.
Get me where we're going.
Okay, I'm leaning in.
Very good.
Oh.
I'm a flippin' mermaid!
Tell me, are you with me now? Ready to put it down. Start at the bottom, already forgot them, but they won't forgive me now.
Welcome to the 2023 Concept Art Awards with your hosts, Krystina Arielle and Iain McCaig.
Hello and welcome to the 2023 Concept Art Awards presented by LightBox Expo, the only award show just for concept artists. I'm Krystina Arielle.
And I'm Iain McCaig. Look at y'all, 3D and huggable. I missed my people. So we're the ones who put the art in the art books. And we're the secret agents who can't talk about what we've done for years, sometimes forever. But not tonight. Thanks to the Concept Art Association, we get to shine a spotlight on some of the gobsmackingly gorgeous artwork that you all produced last year. Might even give out an award or two. Krystina?
Ooh, now we know many of you are probably contemplating if you want to stick around or head out to dinner after a long day, so we promise to keep this show short and scintillating. Our first presenters tonight are character costume concept artist Jen Hancock and Marvel Studios Director of Visual Development Andy Park, presenting the Live Action Character Awards.
Hello, everyone. All you concept artists, budding artists, and art enthusiasts. Everything we watch, whether it be a film or television show, it's all about characters. They are figuratively and literally the heart and soul of a story. We care to watch because we care about the characters.
This year brought us quite a few visually engaging stories and characters from series including Wednesday, The Last of Us, Star Trek Picard and The Strange New Worlds, American-Born Chinese, The Mandalorian, She-Hulk, and House of the Dragon. The nominees for Best Live Action Series Character are
Amy Beth Christensen, Alora Dannon Costume Concept, Willow. Andrew Kim, Guan Yin, American-Born Chinese. Mushk Rizvi, Wrecking Crew, She-Hulk, Attorney at Law. Konstantin Sakaris, White Guards, House of the Dragon.
and the winner is Konstantinos Sakaris, White Guards, House of the Dragon.
I can't see a thing. What's up, my friend?
All right. Hello. Hi. Hey, everyone. Yeah. Okay. I did not expect this, tonight and so early. I just want to say thank you to Concept Art Association, and then and also for Rachel and Nicole for putting this beautiful event together with all of us here. It's so nice to just see friends together from all over the world here, just celebrating each other and all the beautiful work that we all do and work hard and get celebrated tonight. And it's just nice to just see everyone in person and just get to see your smile faces and just really connect on a personal level. So I just want to say thank you again to Nicole and Rachel. It's a beautiful event, and we should all be very proud to be here. I want to say thank you for this prestigious award. It really means a lot to be celebrated for the hard work that we all do, all the late nights and weekends and sacrifices that we all make. I also want to share this with celebrating just the people who helped me along the way, and they're the ones that really deserve this award. The mentors, the teachers who have guided us to be here. So I thank you for this amazing award. Great to see everyone's faces and just hang out and let's have a good time, yeah? All right, thank you again. Humbly, thank you.
When a story is told in live-action format, the extra challenge for a character concept artist is to create a defining design that both embodies the character and functions in reality.
Form and function come together to create something iconic. Collaboration between concept artists, costume designers, and their amazing team of artisans, specialty costumers, and occasionally VFX magicians will result in an iconic character we will love, we will hate, or want to be. The last year brought us some incredible projects in live-action feature film, including Avatar: Way of Water, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, Black Adam, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, Guardians of the Galaxy Vol. 3, Barbie, Oppenheimer, and Haunted Mansion, which Jen did some amazing work on. The nominees for Best Live-Action Feature Film Character are
Richard Merritt, Barbie, Barbie. Josh Nizzi, Midnight Angel, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Diagu Hibairu, Carapax 3.0, Blue Beetle. Constantine Sakaris, Adam Warlock, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
All right. And the winner is Josh Nizzi, Midnight Angel, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever.
Wow, well, this is an extreme honor. I also did not expect this. I am glad I shaved my head. It appears to improve your chances of winning. So for the rest of the nominees, you may be quick and run to the bathroom. Truly, though, I am so honored. I want to thank Ryan Meinerding, of course, to kind of bringing me in the fold at Marvel a long time ago. And also thank you for not submitting anything this year, because I probably would not be up here. But truly, though, this is a great honor. It's great seeing people who I haven't seen for a long time, and thank you so much.
I was going to do a drum solo, but I don't have a drum kit. As you all know, it's my favorite sound in the entire world. As you all know, this has been the year that AI entered the creative industries, actually every industry. Concept Art Association has been very involved in the fight to try to protect artists and their work, aligning with other art activists around the world. We'd like to welcome one of those artists, the eloquent and wonderful Stephen Zapata, to the stage.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Concept Art Awards. Yeah. Thank you so much for being here. So my name is Stephen Zapata. I've been a professional designer and illustrator for over a decade now, and it is truly an honor to be here with you. Really, some of my heroes are in this room. A lot of my heroes design other heroes, so there's kind of like a layers thing going on there. I've been in love with design since I discovered it. I remember the moment that I discovered it. I was 14 years old. I was sitting stunned through the end credits for Revenge of the Sith. And up there on the big screen, I see the names Ryan Church and Eric Tiemens, concept designers. And so began many long nights, dimly lit by my CRT monitor, stalking your websites, studying your drawings, pulling your pieces into Photoshop and obsessively color picking over them, trying to figure out how the heck all you concept artists out there did all of your beautiful art. I was more moved by these works of narrative and story and fantasy than I had been by anything I'd seen before. So many thanks to all of you for making your work, for inspiring artists like me, and of course, for keeping our movies and games beautiful and in impeccably good taste. Thank you so much. This has to be the greatest concentration of image-making ability anywhere in the world. I would bet on that. And it's nice to see that this room is still full of humans. If we're not careful, 10 years from now, it could be a tuxedoed server rack standing up here talking to all of you. I guess it would be talking to like other server racks in all of the seats. That's too far. I don't think that actually makes sense. I don't think that's how computers actually work, right? Now, I know that the rise of AI is probably front of mind for many of us. The professionals in this room are used to staying up to speed with technology. But this leap is faster than anything we've seen before, and the ethical and legal questions around it are incomparably complex. Some of you, many of you may feel that you're in a sort of wait and see mode. How are things going to shake out? What's going to happen to my industry? Am I going to have to use it? No one knows how any of those things are going to pan out. But what is sure is that the companies making these things are trying to take the moral decisions and the agency to guide your industry out of your hands. They want you to have no say in how they use your work and how they transform your field. And hey, should we really be surprised? I mean, it's art, right? There has always been theft, exploitation, appropriation, rip-offs, and taking credit in art. We've had to fight this before, and we will have to fight it again. What's important is that we are not alone. We have each other, and we are paying attention early so that we have time to band together. I really want to thank the Concept Art Association for how quickly they got on the ball with AI. They were so early, so early. Yes, yes. They were so early to come to the defense of artists and to focus their energies on getting representation in Washington. They got a lobbyist. They've been able to meet with a wide variety of congressional offices, thrown events attended by Hill reps and staff, and so much more. I count myself lucky to have been a part of these actions, and I'm seeing firsthand that it is not too late to push back and to gain ground. So, the fight is still on. And all sorts of artists are coming together on this. We've got writers, musicians, actors, voice actors, programmers, every kind of creator joining the effort and fighting for their rights. It is a cross-disciplinary campaign that is completely unprecedented, and it centers around maintaining the integrity of human artistry. I don't know about you, but just knowing these things are happening brings me a sense of peace and makes me feel optimistic for the future. This is the time for collective action, and we must persevere in order to make sure that the future is for us, for humans, and not for machines. So let us protect our beloved craft, our livelihoods, and each other. Thank you, everyone, and congratulations to all of tonight's finalists. Thank you.
All right, so talking about machines taking over the world.
Cybermen.
Doctor Who. 60 years old this year, almost as old as me. What you probably don't know is that I went to art school with the 12th Doctor, Peter Capaldi. He was a hell of an artist. He won the top award in art for our year. But I was putting on a production of Frankenstein, and I needed a mad doctor. So I dragged Pete away from his drawing board. I taught him everything I knew about acting, probably about that much. Unfortunately, the play never happened, but Pete caught the bug. And he ran off to act in films, won an Academy Award, and he became a different kind of doctor. He did good. But I just want to apologize to you all because since it was because of me, we lost a hell of a good concept artist.
And with that, allons-y.
Woo!
Keyframes can help a creator sell an idea to a director or producer and are a way that concept artists and designers are able to solve problems or influence the story beats of a show. To present the Live Action Keyframe Awards, we would like to welcome concept designers George Hull and Matthew Cunningham to the stage. Woo!
Good evening, everyone. I'm George Hull.
I'm Matthew Cunningham.
It's great to be here. Are you guys having fun? I'll be presenting the award for the best keyframe for a live-action series. And keyframe work, as you know, is difficult work. You have to excel at environmental, character, costume, posing, light and color, and so much more. And because it's so difficult, some people actually cheat. Isn't that right, Matthew Cunningham? Some people hire non-union labor overseas and then skims their wages.
Well, I wouldn't do that, George. That'd be unethical as a union member.
I don't want to put you on the spot, but there I just did.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay, so with that, jokes aside, the nominees for Best Keyframe in a Live-Action Series are
Chester Carr, Ferrex Riots, Andor. Qingling Zhang, Interior Throne Room, Rhaenyra's Investiture, House of the Dragon. Mushk Rizvi, She-Hulk and Titania Courtroom Fight, She-Hulk, Attorney at Law. Mushk Rizvi, Tiki Bar, She-Hulk, Attorney at Law.
Okay, and the winner is
I got this.
Mushk Rizvi.
Sorry. Mushk Rizvi, come on up.
Mushk is not here, so she just wanted me to say thank you to everyone that voted for her, and she didn't give me anything to say, so wait, what is this for? This is for She-Hulk, right? Thank you to Jackson, Ryan Meinerding, Marvel Studios. Congratulations, Mushk. Oh my gosh, that was so off the cuff.
Well, it's great to see so many familiar faces, friends, mentors, colleagues. George, we finally meet in person. I don't know what else I can add to his great description of what goes into a live-action feature keyframe, but that is our next category, and our nominees are
Dylan Cole, Exploring the Reef on Ilu, Avatar, The Way of Water. Dylan Cole, Loak and Payakan at Three Brothers Rock, Avatar, The Way of Water. Pablo Dominguez, Cemetery Collapse, Haunted Mansion. Thomas Ducrest, A Small Entrance, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantum Mania.
all right. And the winner is Dylan Cole.
Sorry, I'm obnoxiously tall. Thank you so much. This is amazing. Thank you to the Concept Art Association for this award, and the judges, and just for having this event. Kind of want to echo what Constantine said. It's just so wonderful to have this event. Thing about keyframes is, yeah, we do the image, but it's literally a collaboration of the entire art department, because we're kind of pulling together everything that has been designed and also rejected, like those rock formations. It's just one person created an image, but it represents the entire department of design. So I just want to thank the entire Avatar department. We had the absolute best group of people you could ever ask for. And I'm not just talking about skill level, I'm talking about just quality of human beings. And was super, super, super blessed to help lead that group. And thank you to James Cameron for having me on this, and to John Landau. And just thank you, everybody. It's a real honor. Thank you.
is Gina DeDominico, and I am a costume concept artist.
Hi, everyone. I am Greg Hopwood, and I am pretty sure that you can see my nips through this shirt.
We all know what we're here to do tonight.
Yeah. Yes. We are all here to aggressively and awkwardly network until we are blue in the face, because none of us know where any of this AI stuff is going. So we are going to shake hands, exchange business cards, as many as humanly possible, so that we can get all the jobs and that everything will be okay, right?
No, I think we're here to celebrate artists and introduce Rachel and Nicole.
Yeah, let's do that instead. Let's do that one.
You're bringing really weird energy.
I know, blame the strikes. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, look at that. There are two kinds of people in the world, those who tout their own accomplishments, and then there are us creatives. Rachel and Nicole noticed an abundance of introverted artists quietly creating magic behind the scenes, often overlooked. They had a simple idea: to celebrate and recognize these artists and all their achievements.
And just like that, the CAA was born and has since achieved a lot in 5 years. Mentorship programs to guide the next generation, gallery shows, and several books featuring members' work. This award show.
And even, as stated before, branching into advocacy for ethical AI regulations in DC.
Now let's give a warm round of applause as we welcome to the stage the remarkable founders themselves, Rachel Meinerding and Nicole Hendricks.
Hi. All right. I was supposed to keep that one. What? It's fine. Okay. All right, so here we are again. I can't believe where the last year has gone. I know for a lot of us here, this is a weekend that we look forward to year round, and I do too, but also simultaneously looking forward to be able to actually enjoy the weekend, and that will start in about an hour and a half. Well, how long do we have left of the show? Maybe, hopefully about an hour and a half. Hopefully, yeah. Yeah, so then when we can relax and the show's done. But basically, yes, the community that Bobby and Jim have created for all of us is really special, and we know that a lot of you have choice on who and where you kind of spend your evening tonight, so thank you for being here with us this evening.
5 years. Wow, 5 years. 5 years ago, our first show, Ari Pound and Lola were our winners, and then today, Ari has a line around, wrapped around booth 801 every single day, and Lola's here today, so just so much can happen in 5 years. So I'm gonna start reading prompter because I am in 12 head places. I love living life with y'all. It's just crazy the amount of growth and career changes and style explorations that have happened, and we're just here, always cheering you on.
And thank you to those of you that also cheer us on. For the last 5 years, our little team has grown from just us to our first employee during the pandemic that was actually Gina's daughter. And now we have a small team of 8 kind of people that kind of float in and out throughout the year, and volunteers, part-time. All this to say we can't do this show without the support of our team and the community and everybody that sponsored the show tonight. So thank you for believing in the organization. Thank you for believing in this evening.
It's been a rough year for many of us. There haven't been enough gigs. You know, the hot labor, summer, fall, while incredibly necessary, has affected many, many livelihoods in this room. The potential impact of AI on creative careers is scary, the future uncertain, but the beautiful thing about the hardships our community has faced this year is the way that we have all come together to support each other, fight together, create together. I have never felt more connected than I have in these times of hardships. To our members, our sponsors, staff, the 5,000 plus people that have backed us on the regulatory GoFundMe campaign, and Bobby and Jim, thank you for your trust. We work hard every single day to be worthy of it, and we love all of you.
And we'll stay here for Jurassic Park. Yep. We just need to stay here for the prompter.
talking, then I talk a bit.
Presenting the Live Action Creature Awards is a woman most likely to fill Noah's Ark on any planet, the illustrious Terryl Whitlatch, and the legendary face-off judge and master monster maker, Neville Page.
Oh, that's great. I'm too tall for the teleprompter. There we go. Well, I'm gonna roll with that for just a moment and just say something off script. You guys have phenomenal talent, and that gift that you possess is more than I think you may know. It's a unifier. It is something that touches everyone in a positive way. We are in a slightly ugly world. But what's so fantastic to recognize about what it is that you do, you bring universal joy to people. That is an incredible gift, and I applaud you all for possessing that and sharing that with the world. And now I shall lean. Thinking back to being a creature designer as a job, as a career, it was not only a ridiculous dream, but for those of us who are privileged to partake in this craft, I think that we share the same question of how did I go from being a dreamer as a child to a working professional as an adult creature designer?
That question can be answered with one word: passion. And that passion is born from the innate need and myopic hunger to create, fueled by a love of life, specifically animal life.
It's obvious that the natural world is our inspiration for what we do, and therefore we have to recognize that we have an obligation to understand that we are successful only because of the direct result of that inspiration.
Which is why we must always respect the source material as well as do our part to sustain it. Creativity is coupled to conservation. Our gifts are the byproduct of the beauty around us.
So in celebration of that, we're pleased to share with you the nominees for Live Action Series Creature.
Daniel Carrasco, Orcs, The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power. Stephen Crow, Magrod, The Lord of the Rings of Power. Jared Morantz, The Traveler from the Autopsy, Guillermo del Toro's Cabinet of Curiosities. Constantine Sakaris, Vagar, House of the Dragon.
And the winner is, getting there.
Could do with a drum roll at this point, I think. There we go. I'll hold your mic.
Jared Morantz, The Traveler from the Autopsy, Guillermo del Toro's Cabinet of Curiosities.
I'm so glad my gross monster won. Everyone is just so, very bright light, so very talented. As a concept artist, I feel like what enables us to even succeed is if we have a client with a really cool vision that lets us shine. And so many of us are so capable, but it doesn't always work out that we're able to create something that's genuinely exciting. And to be included in just that group of phenomenal artists, of like friends and amazingly talented people is a huge honor. Thank you so much. I'm a bit a bit speechless. Thank you so much to the Concept Art Association. What you guys do and have done has really shined a light on the concept art community and a lot of the unsung heroes in this industry that create so much of the fun things that people go, to movies and watch TV shows and video games to see. So I am eternally grateful to the Concept Art Association for finally shining a light on us. Lastly, I'd love to thank the team over at Alchemy Effects that put me on the show and gave me an opportunity to make another really creepy thing. Thank you all so much. This means a lot to me. Thank you. Take care.
Josh, I need your straight razor or whatever it is you do. I gotta get a fresh shave. We're on to our next. The nominee for live action creature film, if you want to have an affected accent, is, I guess we're gonna need that drum roll again.
Or did we have the video?
Oh, sorry, yes. My first time.
Zachary Berger, Skimwing, Avatar, The Way of Water. Jamie O'Hara, Quantum Predator, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania. Luca Nemolato, Fembershah, Dungeons & Dragons, Honor Among Thieves. Constantine Sakaris, early version Payakan design, Avatar, The Way of Water.
Man, this is hard, guys.
Actually, what's hardest is...
That's what I was referring to.
Getting
This
the-
is hard.
This
What you're
is hard.
doing, nothing. This is a hard work. And the winner is Zachary Berger, Skimming, Avatar, Way of the Water.
Geez, I honestly did not expect to win this. Luca and Constantine are good friends of mine, so it was just an honor to be nominated in the same category as them. I'm sure Jamie is a great person too. I don't know you, but okay, I wrote something. Yeah, I should read it probably. I want to thank the other nominees in my category. You're absolute badasses, amazing artists, and some of the best creature designers working today. I was proud to just be talked about in the same breath as you guys. I just want to say thank you to my amazing Lightstorm creature design team colleagues, Constantine, Daphne Yap, and Ian Joyner. Those days stuck in that dingy corner office with you guys, grinding away at these designs, are seriously some of the best of my career. I am lucky and proud to call you my friends. Just want to thank the rest of the Way of Water art department. You all are amazing. Ben and Dylan said it earlier today. They had this strict no asshole policy when hiring people. So everybody was a gem, and your immense talent speaks for itself. I will forever be grateful to Dylan Cole, my boss, who saw something in me and my portfolio that I didn't even see in myself when he hired me, and allowed me to sort of grow into the role. This is a testament to Dylan, who is not only a world-class artist, but also a spectacular boss, mentor, friend, and occasional therapist. Of course, a big thank you to John and Jim, who for some reason keep seeing something in my work that keeps me employed. Thank you so much for this wonderful world that you've created and for continuing to let me be a small contributor to it. And lastly, thank you to my wife, Vanessa, for supporting me for years while I struggled through some pretty late nights on this project. I think this design was like literally a year of my life. You are my North Star, and I could not have done it without you. Thanks.
Machinist, truck driver, Canadian. Young James Cameron had it all. Then he saw Star Wars, and he ran off to Hollywood to become a concept artist, and then a 3-time Oscar-winning writer-director. It's not all bad, though. He's still Canadian.
Since our Lifetime Achievement Award is in many ways a hall of fame with recipients often still working, unfortunately, James Cameron is working in New Zealand right now. But here to accept on his behalf, we would like to welcome to the stage Oscar-nominated production designers Ben Proctor and Dylan Cole.
Woo!
Good evening. Each year, the Concept Art Association presents a Lifetime Achievement Award during this ceremony, honoring the pioneers of the concept art world in recognition of their contributions to the craft and how they've paved the way for future generations of artists. Tonight's recipient is Renaissance man James Cameron, an accomplished director, producer, screenwriter, editor, explorer, and environmental advocate. Oh yeah, and a hell of a concept artist.
Early love of science fiction, comic books, and monster movies led him to always drawing and imagining his own visions of these things. Cameron himself said, I was always drawing. I was drawing when I was on the phone, I was drawing when I was in class, and then I'd get out of class, I'd run home and draw. In the foreword to Cameron's art book, Tech Noir, a fellow filmmaker, Guillermo del Toro, writes, his creatures and alien landscapes pulsate with fuel-injected monster kid passion. That passion, that commitment to storytelling through visual images has continued throughout his career.
Recognition came early in his career for the first science fiction films he wrote and directed: Aliens, The Abyss, The Terminator, and Terminator 2: Judgment Day. Come on, let's hear it for those movies. Come on, what are we talking about? But do you realize how much of that he designed himself? The power loader and the dropship from Aliens, the iconic endoskeleton, as well as all the hunter-killers from Terminator. He even helped design the classic Predator with Stan Winston, telling Stan he should try some mandibles around the mouth. And that wasn't even Jim's film. Stan was smart and listened.
His drawings have continually shaped his process as a director. He said each of his paintings and drawings tell a story in one frame. He explained, I've benefited as a filmmaker by that impulse to pack a single image with narrative value. He didn't stop with his early work. He still schools us on Avatar. He did the first guiding designs of the Na'vi, as well as the fearsome Thanator from the first film. Most recently helped develop the look of the Tulkun in Avatar: The Way of Water. Many artists had struggled with the design over the years, and Jim comes in with a stack of large pencil drawings he did over the weekend that were elegant and original. And believe us, there's more to come from him. Always imaginative, always serving the story, always with logic and reason. Because it looks cool is never good enough.
This man does know his stuff. Try designing a submarine for the guy that already designed his own so that he could go to the bottom of the ocean and try to kill himself in it. And as if we didn't need another reminder, in the early days of the Avatar sequels, the art department took a field trip to the Long Beach Aquarium. And as you entered, there were large portraits of famous explorers and oceanographers. Front and center, of course, was Jim's portrait just staring at us. Oh yeah, we worked for the real deal. Time to bring our A game.
And that's what he does. You can't help but be a better designer when you work for Jim. Not only does he demand it, he leads by example. He always asks, what is the metaphor? What is this design saying? How will it be perceived by the audience? What that man can do with a few efficient lines of a Sharpie during a meeting is humbling. But he is always open to ideas. The art department jam sessions on a paper pad or big whiteboard are the best. Just a bunch of creative people nerding out, trying to find the best idea. He instilled in us a rigor of thought that we will use for the rest of our lives.
And you can't argue with the success. We all know the box office, we all know the technical achievements, and we all remember the stories. While we respect and admire his excellence as a filmmaker, tonight we're proud to accept this award on Jim's behalf and recognize him for his artwork, the bold, beautiful, mysterious, and ferocious drawings that led to some of the most visionary images in cinematic history. Let's take a look together at some of the most mesmerizing and memorable moments of James Cameron and a personal message from him.
Hi, everybody. I'm sorry I can't be there tonight, but I'm down in New Zealand working on Avatar 3. But I just have to say thank you so much. It means so much to me to receive this, Concept Art Lifetime Achievement Award. It's so meaningful because I started off as an artist myself. And, in high school and through college and into the early part of my career, I was a production designer and an artist, painting and drawing. And then as my career evolved into working as a director, I started to get to work with the artists I truly admired. And it was such a privilege to me, even in the early days of my directing career, to work with, I'm going to name 4 names. So there's Ron Cobb, Hans Rudy Giger, Ralph McQuarrie, and Sid Mead, and they were the 4 winners of your award in 2019. And those were the artists that inspired me with their work before I became a professional filmmaker, before I even had a job in movies. I was studying their work and fascinated by it and trying to incorporate it into my designs and so on. And so on Terminator, my first film on the Terminator, I didn't have a budget to pay any of these amazing concept designers. So, I had to kind of design the Terminator and the future and all that stuff myself and use my drawing skills, to get that movie made. But when I made Aliens, I got to work with Sid Mead and I got to work with Ron Cobb and I got to carry forward the design ideas that Hans Rudy Giger had created. I wish I had gotten to work with him on that film as well. And then in subsequent films, I worked with Ron Cobb again on The Abyss and other artists that were coming up at the time. And now on the Avatar films, where we have to create an entire world, from scratch, every blade of grass, every creature, every landscape, I get to work with some of the very best artists in the world. The department is led now by Dylan Cole and Ben Proctor. They split the work between the sort of organic biological forms of Pandora, that's Dylan's area, and Ben does all the hard surface, hard tech stuff of the human civilization. And I really look forward to coming to work every single day to see what their amazing teams have created. And so I've stepped back. I don't paint and I don't draw for my movies anymore because I get to work with the very best in the world. And I feel privileged to get to do that and to work with them together collaboratively to will a world of the imagination into existence and then to get to go build it, whether we're building it in CG or we're building it in the real world for live action photography. It's such a thrill. It's the thing that pumps me up when I do this work, and I enjoy it, every day that I'm making an Avatar film. So I'm here with you in a way to celebrate the great concept artists of the world, and I truly appreciate this award. Thank you so much.
James Cameron's Terminator 2 was officially the first live-action film that I worked on, but he was not the first A-list director I worked for. Previously, Steven Spielberg had wanted to make a video game called The Dig. This is all pre-CG. And somebody thought it was a good idea to let me sculpt and hand animate a centaur creature for the game, designed by a young Terryl Whitlatch. Sadly, that model went the way of Frankenstein, and now lies rotting in my studio. But hey, that's showbiz.
And speaking of the wonder of video games, I want to talk to you guys about a little game I've been playing called Super Mario Wonder, and I'm not kidding. I have my Switch downstairs in my bag, and I've been playing it nonstop for hours and hours. So the second my kids go to sleep, boom, it's me, and I love it so much. And now, presenting the video game Character and Creature Awards are concept artists Lola Zhang and Yangtian Li.
Hello, everyone. First off, a massive thank you to Nicole, Rachel, and Concept Art Association for bringing us all together tonight.
Good evening, everyone. I'm very honored to be here with my good friend Lola. Thank you so much for putting together this beautiful event, and I'm truly privileged to be part of it. Video games are known for their action, adventure, and storytelling. One crucial element that immerses players in video games is the engaging character designs. Those characters, whether they're charming non-player characters you interact with, or avatars representing players themselves, play a vital role in making the gaming experience truly fantastical. The nominees for video game characters are
Stephen Oakley, Nidhogg Boss, God of War, Ragnarok. Stephen Oakley, Nidhogg Exploration, God of War, Ragnarok. Daria Rishevskaya, Necromorph, Dead Space. Simon Trousselier, Creature NPCs, Tinykin.
Hold on 1 second.
All right, let's do this again, shall we?
All right, just give me 3 seconds, probably. So the winner for creature in video game is Stephen Oakley. Congratulations!
Here. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the award, and oh my god, I'm lost for words. I should have been smart and written everything down that I was pretending to say to you guys in the shower every night. But a huge thank you to the Concept Art Association, everyone kicking ass trying to make sure that we're all getting the protection that we all deserve in the future as human artists. And to be here in the room with so many talented and amazing people and some of my heroes is just like nerve-wracking. Thank you all again so much. I need to quickly run through a ton of thank yous fast so we can get out of here. Huge thank you to my friend and lead, Della Longfish, for encouraging me to submit to the award show and making me think that my stuff was worth anything. And a huge thank you to the team over at God of War. I've been there for 8 years now, and it's just been a dream come true working with so many talented people. And thank you to all of you for being so phenomenal. And a huge thank you to my wife, Angie, who couldn't make it tonight, but she makes all this possible. Thank you.
Noticed we had a little mix-up, but I here have the Video Game Character Concept Art Awards in my hand, so I'm gonna open the envelope now.
Jose Cabrera, Kratos Hero Design, God of War, Ragnarok. Della Longfish, Odin, God of War, Ragnarok. Fred Rambo, Red Hood Shinobi Suit Sketches, Gotham Knights. Jude Smith, Project 19, Apex Legends.
The winner is Jose Cabrera. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Jose Cabrera. He unfortunately couldn't be here tonight, but he asked me to accept this award on his behalf. For everyone who may not know, Jose's initial work on God of War 2018 really set the direction for the Norse chapter of what the saga was going to be. And one thing that Jose did in the Kratos design is take what was iconic, respect that, honor the design, and really kind of also update it for the storytelling and tone that the team was doing. Jose asked me, when I asked him what he would like to say, he told me to say whatever I thought was good. But the one thing he did ask is to just talk about the collaboration the team does and how big it is. He would also like to thank our director, Eric Williams, Santa Monica Studio, our art director, Raf Gersetti, for leading the charge on the cast, the amazing visual development team. He loves working with all of you, and the contribution really drives him and vice versa. And a lot goes into it too, so Jose would also like to thank all the teams that go through this. This is, as everyone knows, not a one-person show. So everyone in the studio, it's been great. And also, he'd like to thank the fans, your enthusiasm and support and love. Keep that fire and inspiration going for us. And it means a lot in those days that get slow, so thank you to the fans. And also to Nicole and Rachel for the Concept Art Association. Thank you for everything you've been doing for all of us. Thank you very much.
Beautiful day to remember that one time when my iPod just randomly had U2 music on it. The 9B Community Impact Award celebrates an individual that is making the community a better place. To present this year's award are 9B Collective co-founders Phillip Boutté Jr., Aldis Hodge, and Michael Uwandi.
So, I know what y'all are thinking. First of all, I'm gonna address the elephant in the room. Yes, these two are dressed like secret agents, and I'm definitely just dressed like some dude. I promise y'all, I'm gonna work on this. This is 2 years in a row. I'm gonna work on this. But on a much more serious note, the Community Impact Award highlights an individual who fights for us and provides solutions to our many problems that we face as artists.
Now, last year, 9B Collective was honored to receive this award from Wacom, an acknowledgement to which we are still eternally grateful, and it has an intention that we strive to live up to every single day, which is why we are so very humbled to present this award to someone else who is more than deserving.
She is a friend, she is kind, she is a listening ear, she is loud in the best way possible. She loves Final Fantasy, and above all else, she uses her voice to speak for us when no one else can. It is my esteemed honor to give this award, or the Community Impact Award, to Carla Ortiz.
Generative AI is unlike any other technology that has come before. It is a technology that uniquely consumes and exploits the hard work, creativity, and innovation of others. There is a fundamental fairness issue here. I'm asking Congress to address this by enacting laws that require these companies to obtain consent, give credit, pay compensation, and be transparent. Thank you.
right. Look, we gotta get home. I knew this was coming because like Nicole and Rachel were like, "You're getting an award." I'm like, I didn't submit anything. Like, what? I am humbled and almost about to have a breakdown, and I am speechless beyond words, but I'm going to try and have some. Now, what some of you might not know is that I was very politically active in San Francisco local politics, so much so that the local government and parties were like, "Hey, Carla, do you want to be a politician and represent your district?" And I said, no. I want to paint, I want to make art for the rest of my life. But I did vow to always be an advocate for my industry, to always be there for people who needed it, and to always make my industry better. And then the monkey paw went. In all seriousness, though, the thing I've learned through all of this is how much impact and power we have as a community, or just communities in general. I experienced that in 2017 when my family experienced the wrath of Maria, one of the worst storms to have hit Puerto Rico. And I suffered 40 days straight where I never heard from them. And the only reason I got a call from my family was because of the neighbors that banded together to put on a local community phone line. I witnessed again the power of community when we all came together in the pandemic virtually, and even though we were so far away, we still connected, and it was wonderful. And lastly, I wouldn't even have dared to stand in front of you today if it weren't for the power of community and the Concept Art Association who lifted me up so early, and my peers who gave me the strength to be loud and to be out there without fearing that, I would be, talked about and be like, "Oh, look at that dude, just talking all over the place." I want to say power and action not just comes from community, but also shows itself in many different ways that we can all engage in one way or another, from the meekest of us to the loudest of us. You can do so by sending a note of support to those who are out there. You can do so by making small donations to IGER or the Concept Art Association to continue their advocacy work. You can do so by calling your representatives. I promise you it works, as well as your regulatory agencies. You can gain power by seeking collective action, unionizing, by glazing your images, hey. You can also take a stand and talk about it. Talk to those who are willing to listen. Talk to your peers. Talk to the press. Talk to your mom. Talk to everybody. And of course, lastly, you can gain power by what we do our very best. And that's by being creative and making art that represents us. And again, please donate to the Concept Art Association. Really, we need it. Life leads you to some very odd places. And where we go can get really scary and really weird. And sometimes you don't know where you'll end up, but by having each other and by helping each other out and elevating each other and connecting through this beautiful craft that reaches millions in this world, well, I want to say I'm really, really excited for what the future has for us. Thank you.
Did you know that that film had 227 puppets, 400 heads alone for Jack Skellington, and at one point filmed on 20 separate sound stages simultaneously? Animation is not for slackers. On that note, meet director and storyboard artist Chris Pearn and master production designer Craig Elliott. Presenting the award for animation, color keys, and environments.
It's bright. There's only 4 lights. I only see 4 lights. Hello, everyone. It's great to have you here. To see all my friends, see everyone I haven't seen in, I don't know, 3.5 years. It's amazing. I have the honor of presenting the award for one of my favorite art forms within animation, the animated feature color key. I love color keys because they have everything needed to deliver the emotion of the story, no more and no less. A great color script is a marvel of efficiency and distillation, pouring years of study and practice into one little postage stamp of gold, such as the nominees tonight, who are
Kellen Jett, Color Keys Act 1, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem. Kellen Jett, Color Keys Act 3, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem. Aurélien Prédal, Color Keys, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Henry Wong, Color Keys, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
all right. And the winner is oh, I got it. It's complicated. Now we got to get it out of the envelope. All right. The winner is Kellen Jett. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem.
Hi, thank you so much. I want to thank production designer, I was just getting right into it, production designer Yashar Kasai for being such a collaborative leader, Tiffany Lamb, Arthur Fong, Sean Svestri out there, Garrett Lee. I wanted one of these, I guess. And yeah, also I want to thank our executive producer, my best friend, Seth Rogen. You know, the couple times we made eye contact when you were coming out of the bathroom, I felt, you know, a really collaborative spirit. And I want to thank you for, you know, agreeing to be the godfather of my first child. So have a great time. Thanks, everybody.
Craig, I mean, at the risk of getting a little political, I don't want to make Bobby angry,
It's all
but
good with me.
I'd like to bring up something very important to me as a farmer and part-time animation director and full-time citizen of this world. The environment, people, our home, that gives us things we need like oil and coal and corn, little bits on the cob, stuff we deserve. And I ask you today, don't our animated characters deserve their own environments to plunder as they will? Yes, they do. And now it's time to celebrate those artists who build those worlds. Worlds that tell stories and they become their own characters. Worlds we can hide in when our world, for no reason at all, gets mad at us. So we can go for 2 hours in a room and just go to Miyazaki land. These designers, they're like gods, like literally pulling art from the primordial goo of creation. And like gods, you know, we don't want to make them angry. So we got to do things to keep them employed and make them know they're loved. You know, animal sacrifice, virgin in the volcano, or awards, which is the one we're doing tonight for legal and insurance reasons. So The nominees for animated feature environment are
Tyler Carter, Central Kingdom Street, Nimona. Tyler Carter, Nimona overlooks Central Kingdom, Nimona. Daniel Lopez Munoz, Element City Firetown, Elemental. Don Shank, Element City Firetown, Elemental.
amazing stuff, amazing stuff. And the winner is Don Shank from Elemental City Firetown, Elemental. I think Don is off building a world, so we will accept this award on his behalf. So thank you all. Cheers.
Whether it's a beautiful animated city or a gory world filled with blood and exploding zombies, creating unique and magical environments starts with the artists that visualize and paint them. Presenting the Environment Awards are ADG's senior illustrators, Andres Parada and Andrew Ju Leung.
Hi, everybody. I'm Andres. Whoa, this is peak imposter syndrome. Hey, this is Andrew Drew Leung.
So the next award we are presenting is for live action series environment.
This is where I'm being told that it's cheaper because it's TV.
Yeah, but I think they want a lot more work because it's cheaper.
And everyone remembers TV.
I don't remember the last movie I saw. Do you?
Oh, actually, I do. It's Last of Us.
No. That's a game or a TV show.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Mando.
No. That's a TV show.
Andor.
TV. The next. Oh, sorry. And the nominees for live action series environments are.
Chester Carr, Coruscant Market, Andor. David Freeman, Immemorial City, Willow. Puya Moyedi, Abandoned Hospital Hallways, The Last of Us. Brett Northcutt, The Mines of Mandalore, The Mandalorian.
All right. And the winner for live action series environment, give me a second. Puya Moyedi, Abandoned Hospital Hallways, Last of Us.
Hello and good evening, everybody. I want to thank the judges and everybody at the Conservative Association for this nomination and award. I am truly honored to be among the company of such talented and hardworking individuals. Thank you again.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that. We're rookies at this.
All right, and our next category we are presenting is for live action feature environment.
Someone once told me that the movie would look a lot better if there weren't actors standing in front of my beautiful paintings.
Or an annoying creature.
Or these stupid flying vehicles.
Really, if they could just make our paintings last more than 5 seconds on the screen.
Like an hour.
And no words, just music.
Epic music.
And the nominees for live action feature environment are...
Dylan Cole, Metcaïna Village at Sunset, Avatar, The Way of Water. Thomas Ducrest, Chronopolis, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania. Qingling Zhang, Zhang's Institute, Meg 2, The Trench. Shay Schatz, Prince Eric's Castle, The Little Mermaid.
Here we go. Oops. Whoa, hey. Okay. I'm gonna do my best. Okay. Dylan Cole, Metcaïna Village at Sunset, Avatar, The Way of Water.
Wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much to the Concept Art Awards and to all the judges. Am I doing this? Aha. Thank you, this microphone. Designing Metcaïna Village was far and away the hardest task that I had on Avatar over the last decade. And certainly cannot take credit. I can take credit for a few paintings, but it was an amazing effort by the Avatar department, specifically Jonathan Bach, John Park, Saiful Haik, Nick Shindro, and Daphne Yap, and we had just some truly amazing people helping bring this to life. And James Cameron himself, I mean, it was his vision, it was his clear idea. It's not like I just invented that. He's like, no, there's mangroves, and there are, there's a village suspended underneath it, and it's tensile walkways, and it's very specific along the way. So, and just really want to acknowledge the amazing work of Wet Effects to bring it to life, so you guys could all enjoy it on screen. But I'm very humbled and honored, and just cannot thank you enough for this. Appreciate it.
All right. For our next award, we're presenting this quaint little award category, also known as video game environments.
Who even plays video games?
I've never played one, but it is a $184 billion industry.
Right. I also heard you get to spend a week on a painting instead of an hour.
And, I mean, we have been on strike forever. I've heard their industry is strike-proof.
Yeah, and the people are working.
Unlike us.
Hey, we're available and looking for work. If any of you in the audience are from a video game company.
I just updated my webpage, so please go and look at it.
And the nominees for the video game environments are...
Amita Hennis, Arkham Asylum Interior, Gotham Knights. Ryan Fair, Clam Island, God of War, Ragnarok. Ryan Fair, Svartalfheim Lighthouse, God of War, Ragnarok. Igor Poskrikov, Environment Concept, Dead Space.
Your fault. It wasn't me either.
The winner is Igor Poskrikov, Environment Concept, Dead Space.
Hello everyone, thank you so much to the Concept Art Association. Unfortunately, I cannot personally attend the event, but I am very proud. Thank you so much.
And now, celebrating excellence in prop or vehicle concept art. The winner for live action feature is Pablo Dominguez. The winner for live action series prop or vehicle is Stefan Martinier. And the winner for video game prop or vehicle is Stéphane Martinière.
I
made it!
Woo! Unfortunately, none of our prop vehicle winners made it either. Sorry, they're off making beautiful art.
Just like my shoes were just off. The Wacom Rising Star Award goes to an artist in the community that is either a recent grad or has less than 5 years industry experience and demonstrates exceptional skills and a unique career journey. This year's award is presented by Nathan Brown from Wacom.
All right.
Okay, so we're using this one now. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests and fellow creators, tonight we gather to celebrate the brilliance of concept art and honor a rising star who has illuminated our visual landscapes with creativity and diversity. Before we unveil the award, let me take a moment, and I'm doing this a bit different, I'm giving the name right away, to share a few words about the incredible artist we're here to celebrate. Omar Gomez. In the vibrant tapestry of visual storytelling, Omar stands out as a true maestro. His work with Marvel Studios, animation, and numerous independent projects reflect not just artistic talent, but a profound commitment to weaving stories that resonate with the rich diversity of our world. Omar's characters aren't just drawings, they're windows into a universe where every shade of life is vividly portrayed. But behind every stroke of genius, there is often a reliable tool empowering the artist's vision. I represent a company that has been in the forefront of empowering creators worldwide. And at Wacom, we believe in the magic that happens when the right technology meets the boundless imagination of artists. Our mission is to provide the canvas for creators like Omar to continue depicting the varying shades of people's lives, from joy to sadness, as they age from children to adults. Wacom is not just a technology company, we are storytellers, explorers of potential, and advocates for the lifelong journey of ink. Now, without further ado, let's turn our attention to the man of the hour. Omar, your dedication to pushing the boundaries of character design and your emphasis on diversity have left an incredible mark on the industry. Your artwork is a testament to the power of imagination and the ability to create worlds that resonate with us all. It is my honor, on behalf of Wacom, to present this award to you. Omar Gomez, a visionary in the world of concept art, a storyteller in the highest order, and undoubtedly a rising star whose light will continue to shine brightly. Congratulations, Omar. May your creativity know no bounds, and may your characters continue to inspire generations to come. Cheers.
I want to thank everybody who has believed in me throughout my journey so far in this industry. You know, going to these expos, getting to see all these talented artists from professional to students has been such an amazing experience, and has really influenced me as well, because it's been a long past 5 years with everything that's been happening, and coming out of school and trying to find jobs is not easy. And I just want to thank the Concept Art Association for really putting me in the forefront and really showcasing what I can do, giving me opportunities to basically show everybody who Omar Gomez is. I want to thank all the creatives, all the professionals, all my peers who have inspired me. I want to thank my family, my girlfriend, her family, who really inspired me. I want to thank my mom who put me through art school, and my, thank you. It's great to be up here and accept this award, and I'm very appreciative for everyone. All the people at Marvel Studios who took a kid who was still in school to work with them. It was amazing. The recruiter who got me onto the job, Sandy, I'm extremely grateful. And I wouldn't be here without any of you, so thank you so much.
Student awards in our show allows us to highlight artists right at the beginning of their journey, so we can enjoy watching their ever-evolving careers as they dance their way to paper and eventually to the big screen.
Presenting the student awards, recognizing excellence in a student that is either currently enrolled in school or graduated in 2022 that created an original concept, are artists and educators Drew Hartell and Nathan Fowkes.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Drew and I are deeply honored to give the Concept Art Award Association's 2023 Student Awards. Take it away, Drew.
All right. For me, this is kind of a special award to be able to give out because as a student, Nathan was actually a huge inspiration to me and a big reason why I chose to go down the path that I did. So super honored to be here with you today to give out this award. If you remember, for all of us here, what it was like to be a student, it can be difficult, it can be isolating, it can be a challenge because you don't have that team of people around you, and you're really you're at your biggest moment of dreaming and believing in something more that you could achieve for. I mean, all of us here, it started with a dream of what we wanted to do someday, and so you always think of those people in your life who supported you, or those people in your life who loved you and who believed in you. And so if you would indulge me, I'd love to take 10 seconds for all of us just to take a moment of silence to think about those people, whether they're here today or whether they're in heaven, and just have some moment to think and to be grateful for those people who believed in us when we were students. So I'll keep the time. Thank you, guys. So presenting here the first award for student character design. We're going to go through the nominees, but I would like for all of us to give these students a big, encouraging round of applause for each name that comes up here. So for the nominees, let's take a look.
Sarah Hermelon, from New Edge Concept Art, Ilana, The Pact of the Mistriders. Nia Kovalevsky, from Diploma University of Applied Sciences, Slavic Mermaid. Song Yu Aries Liu, from Academy of Art University, Songhai. Melanie Tikhonova, from Sheridan College, Tommy Atomic Lineup.
All right. And the winner is Song Yu Liu, Songhai. Songyu's here today, so we'll accept this award on their behalf. Thank you.
So I would just like everyone to notice that the Character Design Award went first, which is deeply distressing to me because as an environment artist, I have stood in your shadow, character designers, creature designers, for 30 years, and this is the end of it. Our students are coming in with all guns blazing, and you're gonna see what they can do. And so to see that now, let's introduce the nominees.
Cecilia Lapez from New Edge Concept Art, Laraspin's Tower. Chiara Leneuf from New Edge Concept Art, Momotaro, Adventures on Ani Island, Magical Forest. Unai Loidi from New Edge Concept Art, Ageos Cassiopeia MK78. Boyan Shi from Art Center College of Design, Magnetic Cave.
And the winner goes to Boyan Shi, Magnetic Cave.
Wow. No way. Okay, so yeah, thank you so much for this award. I graduated last year, and it is bright here. I want to thank everyone for supporting me throughout this journey. My family, and my friends, my teachers, and I want to thank Concept Art Association for this event. It's truly incredible to meet up with concept artists in person and just having a great time here. So thank you.
When I first met Jung Gi, it was in a restaurant in San Diego at a Schoolism Comic-Con dinner. I'd never heard of him before. Carla Ortiz challenged us each to draw a page in her sketchbook, and being a gentleman, I let him go first. So he picks up his brush pen, and after a moment's hesitation, he drew the chef who'd made our dinner. He also drew all the other people in the kitchen and in the entire restaurant in beautiful, curved, three-point perspective, along with a few make-believe sea creatures bursting from the rafters, and then he handed the book to me. I drew a picture of him as a giant tree, and me on a tiny stump in front of him, sketching his portrait. And that was how I met the master and my good friend, Jung Gi.
Korean artist Jung Gi was a teacher, comic book artist, author, illustrator, and currently holds the record for longest drawing by an individual in the Guinness Book of World Records. Kim worked in film, music, politics, and was a highly prolific creator. He was a special individual loved by many of us here tonight. To accept this Lifetime Achievement Award is Jung Gi, US and Super Annie founder, Lim Her.
Wow. Hello.
This is really bright and fancy. If I knew it was gonna be this big, I think I would have dressed better. All right, so I wrote some words, so I'll read this out. My name is Pearn. I am the founder of Jung Gi US, Soprani US, and most importantly, Jung Gi's representative in the United States. It is a privilege to accept the Lifetime Achievement Award on behalf of Jung Gi from the Concept Art Association at the LightBox Expo 2024. I know Jung Gi would have been overjoyed and delighted to be part of this wonderful gathering. October 3rd was his first anniversary of passing. Time passed so quickly, but the existence of his absence does not fulfill over time. First and foremost, Hyunjin Kim Jung Gi's family, and I'd like to express our gratitude to the Concept Art Association for acknowledging Jung Gi's achievement, and LightBox Expo for putting together a great show for an artist. I am well aware of wonderful aim of the Concept Art Association. One of many goals they share is to elevate and raise the profile of concept artists and offer mentorship opportunities and more. The goal Concept Art Association shares, I see a similarity in Soprani Group. Hyunjin Kim, who discovered Jung Gi in 2001, launched Soprani. Jung Gi was the first artist to be recruited, and we now have roughly 60 artists, including those that participate in Lightbox, Victor, Peter Han, Eliza. Jung Gi was one-of-kind artist, an artist who inspires other artists, and an amazing instructor and mentor. He made his first appearance in the United States in 2013, and since then, he has been doing a tour by bringing artists who have never been to the States and supporting them in making their public debut, as well as bringing artists to expand their fan base and connect with other clients. This amazing artist's career was cut short, but we, as his management team, are working hard with his family to ensure that he is not only remembered for the next 10 years, but forever. We open. Thank you. We opened Jung Gi Museum in Korea, and now it is open to public. You'll be able to see countless original art. We moved his entire workspace to museum so fans can be one step closer to him. Moving forward, our teams, Jung Gi US and Soprani US, will be here at Lightbox next year. We will strive to bring great shows to those who showed us so much support and love during the difficult time. I miss him every day and feel extremely fortunate to have known him, talked to him, worked with him, and lived in the same era as him. I'm sure everyone in this room feels the same way. Thank you very much, and we hope to see you all next year at LightBox Expo. Thank you.
Personal art is an important part of every artist's life. That's the art that you do just for you, the art that helps you discover who you are so that you can share that special sauce that is you with the world.
Presenting the Fan Art and Independent Awards are illustrator and artivist Nikkolas Smith and mermaid host and character designer Lauren Barger.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Lauren and I are so thrilled to present the Fan Art Award. This award celebrates the artists who've dedicated their time and passion to connect fans with the world they hold dear. They are the true champions of creativity, crafting tributes that resonate with our hearts.
These artists have incredible ability to transport us to the very essence of the stories and the characters that we love. Their work is a true labor of love, and we're here tonight to honor their exceptional talents. Now let's meet the nominees for the Fan Art Award.
Pedro Enrique S. Cardoso, The Proud Lord, A Song of Ice and Fire. Nacho Molina, Road to the New York Comic-Con. Miriam Precis, The Caterpillar. Helen Tran, Flow.
And the winner is...
Nacho Molina, Road to New York Comic-Con.
Hi, this is Nacho Molina. Thank you so much, Concept Art Association, for this award in the fan art category, and congrats to my fellow artist nominees. Most of us have done fan art at some point. Beyond being a good way to practice, there is an emotional component in it, like an intimate conversation with a character we loved or enjoy playing with. How many of you have felt your life change after watching Jungle Book, Beauty and the Beast, Akira, or Ratatouille? This is a message for all you artists and producers. Stay creative, passionate, and keep doing what you love, because you never know who the next kid or teenager may be watching your shows and decide to become the artist of tomorrow. Thank you so much, and have a good evening, you all.
Now we move on to the Independent Character Awards. The nominees for this award have spent countless hours crafting characters that evoke emotions and breathe life into the digital canvas.
Tonight, we pay tribute to these artists whose passion and dedication shine through in every line, color, and expression. Now let's unveil the remarkable nominees for the Independent Character Award.
Eden Lang, The Dragon Fruit Scientist. Jared Morantz, Alien Outlaws Part 2. Dustin Panzino, Clownfish. Michael Uwandi, Dragoon Lancer.
And the winner is Jared Morantz, Alien Outlaws Part 2.
Hello, hi. I'm again very, very honored to receive this. There's a fun story behind these characters. I was a devoted weekend teacher of character and creature design for about a decade, and I started getting more and more work, and I had to kind of give that up. And it was a very big part of my life, and it meant so much to me. And I kept getting emails from people who had all of these questions about becoming a concept artist or a creature designer, and I was pretty good at answering all of them. And I realized that I really wanted something out there, a process, and that's what this is. This is a tutorial called the Alien Outlaws that would really show the foundation of creature design and character design and be like super cheap, and I could just kind of put it out there. So the Alien Outlaws series is my kind of thank you for the experience of teaching. And as a teacher, I got so much out of it. I was really, really surprised, and so it was important for me to put something like this out there. One of the greatest things that resulted from teaching for so long is that so many students became co-workers and peers. And still to this day, like walking around, especially here at LightBox, running into them has brought me so much joy. And knowing that I was able to play a small part in their journey to, becoming an artist and, just be able to make a living doing this still brings me tremendous joy. And so I just want to say thank you to all of the students who inspired me over the years and have continued to do so well. Every time I see one of you guys achieve something, it just fills my heart. So thank you very much. Thank you, Concept Art Association. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
With a masterful touch, the nominees for Independent Environment Award have transformed blank spaces into breathtaking worlds, transporting us to places beyond our wildest dreams. And tonight, we celebrate those who have brought us into their worlds and blew our minds.
These artists have dedicated hundreds of hours to creating spaces where stories can thrive, each brushstroke, pixel, and detail carefully crafted to immerse us in new and wonderful realms. Now, without further ado, let's see the nominees for the Independent Environment Award.
Darius Chung Chao Hong, Arctic Base. Daniel Dana, Passage to Shiboba. Florent Lebrun, Corridor. Chao Chen Wu, Morning Rain.
And the winner is Florent Lebrun.
I think we get to take this one home. We are accepting on their behalf. Thank you.
Thank you.
As the mother of toddlers, it's always nice to honor things that take all of my money.
Always good.
No, legit. They just released like an aircraft carrier. Like a legit Mighty Pups car. Look at that. And I also have a Mighty Tower, but it's dope though. From Saturday morning cartoons to anime, the animated series is such a versatile and accessible art form with a universal appeal.
Presenting our Animated Series Awards, our director and Studio Smokescreen co-founder, Chris Wimberly, and visual development artist, Kelsey Yang.
All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm,
Okay,
let's do it.
all right, let's do it. Kelsey and I are honored to be here with you tonight. As most of you know, in this room, Series Animation, the environment concept designer for a series, literally creates the world in which the characters exist and perform. The backdrop that shows audiences exactly where in space and when in time they are.
Can you imagine an actor performing without a stage? The frame built by the environment design is critical for creating an immersive and authentic experience for the audience.
And the nominees for the Animated Series Environment Award are
Jane Bach, Mid-Rise Metropolis Street, My Adventures with Superman. Marie Delma, Skies and Background Landscapes in the Spirit World, Spirit Rangers. Pablo Dominguez, White Desert, Star Wars, Visions. Michał Safteruk, Environment Design, Intergalactic.
So good. Okay, and the winner is... Sorry. Marie Delmas, Skies and Background Landscapes in the Spirit World, Spirit Ranger.
Oh my God. Thank you. It's really hard for me to be here. I didn't expect it at all. So I'm gonna try to be short. That's a true honor. It was the Sky is for the series I work on as an art director for the series Spirit Rangers. It has been a truly immense experience. I'm very grateful to play that role and to have worked with an amazing team. Obviously, I'm very grateful for Carissa Valencia, who is the showrunner and creator of this amazing series. Krystina as well. I'm so grateful for the bond that we had, and they're very how they received all my proposition, and it was really a nice experience to go deep into the Native American culture and art, which is amazing, and I tried to implement it as much as possible in the series. So yeah, and I want to thank, have an award for my family, for their support and their love, and yeah, I think that's it. And thank you, the Concept Art Association. I'm sorry, I'm French and English is very hard for me. Yeah, so thank you all, and congrats also. I'm very impressed from what I've seen. You're a truly amazing artist, and that's really great to witness that. So congrats to you all and the other nominees that were with me. Yeah, thank you. Sorry and thank you.
The next award we are presenting is for animation series character design. Individual characters often carry pieces of the artist's own identity, reflecting the unique personalities we see in ourselves, magnified through imagination to become original, memorable figures.
The characters are the vehicles through which the audience perceives the world of the series. The most successful designs inform the audience how to feel about a character and reveal the character's rich inner lives and emotions.
And the nominees for the animated series environment are, series character are.
Don Carlos, Gantica, Tales of the Jedi. Mavis Ruiz Cruz, Character Design, Intergalactic. Genevieve Tsai, Josh Poehler, Animaniacs. Genevieve Tsai, Julia Brain, Animaniacs.
And the winner is Mavis Ruiz Cruz, character design, Intergalactic.
Hello there. I'm really creating serial Avatar. Thank you so much. Some concepts are awards. Congratulations to all the finalists. I want to especially thank Rob and Fletch, who invited me into the wonderful project that was Intergalactic and allowed me to play, to have fun, to explore, to try out different mediums and styles, and to grow. I will be forever thankful for that. The project was really fun. The team was a blast to work with. And I didn't know it at the time, but I was really lucky to be part of it. So, yeah, I appreciate it a lot. That's it. Thank you. Bye.
The artists in this category have created unique and stylized worlds for each project, drawing on years of examining visual information to set the tone of the universes they create.
From starry skies to beautiful landscapes, from the enormous scale of a modern city to a cozy, charming village, these are all environments that a visual development artist may be called upon to create. Nor must we forget about the smaller details like keystones and archways or capitals and pillars, all of which work together to create a beautiful language the universe of a series is set in.
And the nominees for the animated series visual development are
Marie Delma, the Spirit Rangers in front of the treehouse, as seen in Spirit World, Spirit Rangers. Yuki Demers, The Final Stand, My Dad the Bounty Hunter. Patrick O'Keefe, The King vs. Charles Manson, Agent Elvis. Eduardo Peña, Future Durban Taxi Rank, Kizazi Moto, Generation Fire.
All right, and the winner is Yuki Demers, The Final Stand, My Dad the Bounty Hunter.
It is bright up here. Holy shit. Thank you, Concept Art Association. Thank you for all the artists here. Thank you to my family. I guess the thing that I wanted to say is fuck AI. And I think everyone here needs to remember that they need us more than we need them. So make sure you never give up and you keep drawing. Thank you.
Animation has no barriers. Whether it's a 50-foot alien robot or a severed hand that goes on a quest to reconnect with its body, it should see that way. Animation bridges the gap between all ages and all languages, exploring ideas and emotions that exist inside and outside our reality.
Presenting the animated feature character and visual development awards is artist and production designer Griselda Sastronada LeMay and Maureen Fan.
Hi, everyone. We have the honor to present the Feature Character Award. It's the second to last award. Characters are the heart of any movie, and we put them through hell to review their true natures. But the character designer lets us know who that character is before we even see them do anything. Just with the design, we can fall in love with them, we can hate them, we can empathize with them. And I'm so honored to be presenting this award with Kris, who is designed the amazing costumes for Anna and Frozen, and is the associate production designer for Wish.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Maureen, for such kind compliments. And likewise, I'm very honored to be here with Emmy Award-winning producer and incredible supporter of unique projects, Maureen Fan. Thank you. Thank you, Concept Art Association and Lightbox, for creating this space so we could celebrate our colleagues and incredible artists in the category of animated feature character. These artists are the masters in visual storytelling by creating believable and compelling characters through their shape language, silhouette, palette, design that are truly unique and memorable. And the nominees are
Christopher Anka, Spider-Man 2099 Action, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Julien Le Rollon, Chelsea, Ruby Gilman, Teenage Kraken. Ami Thompson, Hobie Brown, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
And the winner is
Amy Thompson. Wait, is it two
LightBox
people?
Expo and Concept Award Association team, thank you so much for this opportunity. This is such an unexpected honor to receive this award, and I'm sorry I couldn't make it in person this year. I would like to give a shout out to the entire Spider-Verse team, and thank you, Justin and Patrick, for bringing me onto this project. I really hope I get the opportunity to work with the team again in the future. Thank you so much.
What we do in animation is magic. Every element in animation has to be created from scratch. Nothing existed. Every object has to be designed from the smallest one to the biggest one, creating believable worlds that are imaginative and magical and unique and has never been seen before. It takes a lot of great imagination, creativity, discipline, and courage. These nominees for animated feature visual development are pushing boundaries, and they are truly the groundbreaker of visual storytelling.
And what I love about visual development for features is films are all about taking you to different worlds, ones that you could never imagine, and you feel you could reach out and touch it. And in animation and VFX, you're limited only by the creativity within the director, the visual development peoples, and the crew's head. So that's invincible, right? You could do anything. And the visual designers are the ones who created everything. So you feel you could touch it, you can see it, you can smell it, everything. And the nominees have done this for all the films that they've worked on. The nominees are
Yuki Demers, Manhattan, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Kellen Jett, Hobie Brown's House, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Nacho Molina, Lost in the City, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem. Maria Yee, Ember and Wade, Elemental.
And the winner is Yuki Demers.
Hey, it feels like I was just up here. Anyway, I'm not good at painting. I'm just really good at not giving up. So yeah, I'd like to thank my bosses. You guys know who you are. Don't give up. Thank you.
And now we're Nearing the final award of the night. No, legit, it's the final award of the night, so just relax. You can sit for a couple of more minutes, it'll be great. The LightBox Expo Concept Art Luminary Award points the spotlight on a person from the concept art community who has made an indelible impact with their artwork in the past year. Presenting the award is LightBox Expo Advisory Council member and my co-host, Iain McCaig.
All right, final award, folks. For being a mentor to many and an inspiration to all. An outstanding human being and a frigging awesome artist. One who champions the rights of others and lights up every room she walks into. This award goes to the inimitable Carla Ortiz.
I'm going to throw Iain under the bus. He told me that I would get the Impact Award, and he almost messed it up. Sorry, I had to. And just in the corner, he's like, oh, what is happening? Are you ready for later? I'm like, what's later? He's like, oh. I have no idea what to say. I don't have anything for this one. Thank you. Thank you. I tell people, yes, the advocacy stuff is great, but it's my part-time job. I don't ever want it to consume what I love doing more than anything in the world, which is painting and drawing and sharing visuals and images with all of you and seeing all of your images and visuals. It's how we communicate. It's the thing that brings me joy the most is how I heal. It's how I communicate. It's how I play around. It's everything. So, holy shit. Thank you.
I'm going to throw Carla under the bus. The first time she was on stage presenting, accepting an award, every third word was Freddie, Uncle Charlie, Katie. And the organizers took me aside, can you tell me not to swear so much? And I was really proud that she only said shit once. And fuck as she came off the stage. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us, for being a part of this year's Concept Art Awards. Concept Art Association has a website, an Instagram, a Facebook, a pet dog. And you can follow any one of these to stay in touch with the community and join their monthly events. Don't forget. That's okay. All right, don't forget. Keep creating. And may the muse be with you always.
We'd now like to welcome back Nicole, Rachel, Bobby, and Jim. Enjoy the last day of LightBox Expo, and I hope you all had a great night. All right. See you next year, y'all.
Damn it.
Oh, wait, selfie, yay.
What? Oh,
Oh, I have
yeah.
on a...
Everybody smile.